Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while and I really just wanted to share this story. Why it has not been out there more, I do not know. It is fascinating and it really shows you the lengths that these narcissists will go. It is called Forgetting Dad. It's a documentary written, directed and edited by Minnich, who is the guy's son, and Matt Sweetwood. It tells the bizarre story of Rick's father's sudden and incomprehensible amnesia, which began 1 week after a seemingly harmless car accident in 1990. Richard Minnich, a California data processing executive and father of 5 children, wakes up with total amnesia after a car accident. How convenient. A very mild car accident, I might add. He no longer recognizes his wife and his children and has a great deal of difficulty with the simplest of daily tasks. The doctors are baffled, as there's no evidence of brain damage or any other physical causes. For the family, the events mark the beginning of a never-ending nightmare. After the onset of his amnesia, Rick's father re-christened himself the new Richard and began a completely new life, leaving his family feeling abandoned and baffled as to where the old Richard went. And I mean, when I say left his family, he left his family, his entire family, and went and started a whole new family. 16 years later, filmmaker Rick Minnich, the oldest son from Richard's first marriage, returns to California with a camera in search of answers as to why his father's memory still hasn't returned. He talked with his family members and a former colleague of Richard's and reconstructs in detective story fashion the period of time before and the years following the accident. Along the way, Rick not only discovers many deep-rooted emotions that he never dealt with, but also uncovers startling facts that shed a very different light on his father's memory loss. Was Richard really stuck in a horrible affliction? Or was he perhaps trying to escape from a life that he made up that he could no longer lead? I'd be interested to hear what you've got to say, but the new Richard made my hair on my back of my neck stand on end. The narcissist I was married to for 38 odd years, we moved a lot because he was always fouling up at his work, right? So he was always changing jobs, and he loved moving because it was a fresh start for him. And I actually overheard him. He often used to mutter to himself. And the one day I walked into the garage and he was busy sorting out all the rusty old tools from what he had bought from the town we had moved before, but he never looked after any of his stuff. So it would always be left outside in the rain, or just never looked after his stuff. But when we moved, every time for like a week, he would put on this new face, right? I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be doing that. But he never said it that way. He'd go around the house telling everybody, now you must keep your room tidy and you must do this and you must do that. Meanwhile, we all did it. It was him that didn't. Anyway, so as I was saying, I walked into the garage. He was chucking out rusty old tools, and I heard him muttering to himself. I'm just going to call him Bob. And I heard him say to himself, this is now new Bob, a nice new start. And I often heard him kind of like muttering the new start around moving time. I really can't explain it very well. But that really, when that kind of like made me really sit up, it made me go back to the beginning of this documentary. It's a lovely documentary, very, very well done. I really, really do recommend you go and listen to it. Well, I think that's it about all for now. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.